Hey everybody, it is Mr. Hardy, and today we're going to be looking at a dictionary entry, specifically of the word fine. Now, fine is interesting. It's a special case because it has more than one definition, a lot more than one definition actually. So let's get started and look through them. The first one is feeling good. And this can be somebody asks you, "Hey, how you doing today?" You say, "I'm fine, feeling good." Another one is acceptable, good, or okay. Imagine if your mom asks you, "Hey, do you want to eat pizza today?" And you answer, "Yeah, that's fine. That's good. You're okay with that answer." C, very thin. And think of sewing. When you're sewing, you use a fine thread when sewing. It's very thin, it's very small. D, a fee paid for breaking a rule. This can be if you turn in a library book late at the public library. You had to pay a fine because you were just a little late. And E, it's very similar. This is to charge someone a fee for breaking a rule. So if we focus on that library example again, the library fined you for turning in your book late. Now, let's test our knowledge on the word fine by finding the correct meaning in 3 different sentences. So if you need to, you can rewind the video to look at the different definitions, and even better, write them down. That way, you'll always have a little note so you can look at exactly which meaning of fine is being used here. So let's get started. Number 1, my cat has fine, silky hair that sticks to my clothes. My cat has fine, silky hair that sticks to my clothes. I'll give you a second to think. And the correct answer is very thin. And a way you can check this to make sure that is the correct meaning is by switching out the word fine with its definition. So if we reread it again, my cat has very thin, silky hair that sticks to my clothes. That makes sense. Number 2, the power company fined Jerry for paying his bill late. The power company fined Jerry for paying his bill late. The correct answer, to charge someone a fee for breaking a rule. So let's switch it out. The power company charged Jerry a fee for paying his bill late. They charged him because he broke the rule of not paying his bill on time. Number 3, Shanna said it was fine to come over after school today. Shanna said it was fine to come over after school today. What do you think? The correct answer, acceptable, good, okay. So if we switch them out, Shanna said it was okay to come over after school today. Or Shanna said it was acceptable to come over after school today. Now another way to really make sure you have the right definition is switch out the other definitions. So for example, if we look at number 1, we know that the fine used there is very thin. But if you really want to make sure, let's see how it sounds with the other definitions. So my cat has charged someone a fee for breaking a rule, silky hair that sticks to my clothes. That doesn't really fit, does it? And my cat has okay silky hair that sticks to my clothes. That sounds a little better, but it's still not very clear. Very thin is obviously the definition. So let's look at number 2. The power company acceptable Jerry for paying his bill late. That just doesn't make sense at all. It sounds like somebody threw in a word just out of the blue. So if we look at number 3, Shanna said it was very thin to come over after school today. How is it very thin to come over after school today? It doesn't make sense. So you can see how if you don't have the right definition, it's very clear. So remember that when you're struggling with a word and which way to use it. Lastly, it's your turn. So what I want you to do is write a paragraph using at least 3 different meanings of the word fine. So remember, this is a video. You can go back to the beginning and look at the definitions. You can pause the video where you need to or revisit any stage of it to help you out. But before you end, write a paragraph, about 5 minutes spend on it, using 3 different meanings of the word fine. I'm excited to see what you come up with, and thank you for watching. Have a good day.